Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be super casual, and what I want to do is I kind of want to take you through my November planner and talk to you a little bit about the month that I have had. And I am fully aware that November is not over yet, but we have moved into another month in our planners because November scoots over into December in our planners, so we're all moving into a different tab in a different month. So I wanted to flip through the weeks of November that we have already planned, and because I'm not really in a place yet where I am comfortable doing a real vlog, I thought I would just take you through my planner and kind of share with you a little bit about what this month has been like, sort of for the podcast, for social media, for my YouTube channel, just for everything in general, just life, parenting, all of it. So we will start with the vertical side of my planner, and I'm not going to take you through my journal because that's definitely not necessary, but I will show you what has been in the November part of my planner. So we have my currently page, and then we have over here a little bit about like what I was hoping to get filmed every week, which I think I did a pretty good job getting that done. I've been trying to get a video up almost every single day. We did have a birthday party on the 17th that we went to, and I have a college recommendation that I need to write that is due in January that I will probably have to move this over to December. Now, as far as my monthly goals, I did not track my food every day. I tracked my food part of the time though, so not terrible. I did drink a lot of water. I did not work out 3 to 4 times a week. So we're gonna move that goal straight over to December and just keep trying. And I probably averaged about 4,000 steps, maybe close to 5 every day, but not exactly 5K. So as far as monthly goals go, wasn't perfect, but you know, I gave it a shot. So here was the monthly, and obviously we are in this week right now. And we have this week left, and this week falls into the month of December in the planner. So I thought I would go ahead and talk to you about what this part of the month has been like, and just show you my spreads and show you what they look like after the pen and that kind of thing, and just basically talk to you a little bit about what we have been up to this month. So this was the first week of November and the last week of October. And obviously this was a hybrid spread with Happy Planner seasonal stickers because I wanted to split this up with, you know, you have your Halloween and then you have your like wintertime November kind of stuff. So basically this week was just like everybody else's week. We had Halloween stuff going on. We did our Halloween decorating the week prior to this. And to be honest with you, Halloween got rained out. Our neighborhood decided to move Halloween to Friday the 1st because it was pouring down rain all during Halloween. But we decided to move it to Friday the 1st, but then we didn't have any trick-or-treaters either night. So luckily we did go, and this part of the plans are not in the book, but the weekend prior to Halloween, we did do some festivals and things like that. So let's see, I started working out with my husband in our garage, and then I got really sore and could not walk for a few days, and that was rough. Then let me see, we had the last episode of Hello Happy happened this week, and then I left Hello Happy, and a lot of you may be familiar with that podcast, but I just had spread myself a little bit too thin and decided to leave that podcast, and it was one of the hardest decisions that I've ever had to make. but I am much happier now in my current situation. And I am throwing myself into the YouTube channel and into the podcast Spiced Chaos with Caitlin, and things are going extremely well, and I have never been happier. So as you know, we have added a new pet to the family, and she does live in here in the craft room, and she is extremely energetic right now while I am trying to do this vlog. She is running around her cage like a crazy. And she is not gonna let me talk to you without making an extremely large amount of noise. So I will just try to continue. So during this month, all right, I'm gonna get her. Okay, guinea pig mischief managed. I think maybe we'll have some quiet now. During this month, I used this bottom area to write down which videos I wanted to post every day, and I mostly got it done, I would say. There were some days that I wrote down a video and then ended up posting something else, and that was fine. Let's see what other highlights were in this week. Okay, so we recorded Spiced Chaos with Stephanie Fleming on Friday the 1st, and that was very exciting. I bought my ticket to the Chicago Planner Conference on the 31st of October, and that was also very exciting. And yeah, I placed some Erin Condren orders, and I got into a routine with cleaning out the guinea pig cage and that kind of thing. So yeah, this was a good week, and I enjoyed the spread. I liked all of this kind of stuff. This was the last week of the first quarter of the school year. And I'll explain a little bit about my planning style. I do keep my running list of things to do on this side of the page, and then I just kind of move things into the week. And then if things don't get done, I move them over here to the next week. So this is the next week. And let me see. November was one of those weeks where we had a lot of days off of school. So we had no school on Monday the 28th, and then we had no school on the 5th, which was a Tuesday. And let's see, what did we have going on this week? So I have here to call this doctor, and I put this down almost every single week until I finally got that phone call made today. So the day that I am making this vlog, I actually finally got the doctor called. So it's one of those things where I just continue to put the stuff in the planner until I get it done. Let's see. We had movie night on Saturday night, the 9th. And then on Friday the 8th, we recorded with Gabe. Do you guys know Plan with Gabe? We recorded Spiced Chaos with Gabe, and that was a really fun episode. So that was exciting. And that was probably the highlight of the week. I don't really see anything else in this week that was all that interesting. I did place an Erin Condren order, even though I was supposed to be on a no spend. If you're watching my hauls, then you know that I have not been successful on a no spend. And I needed some extra space this week, so I added a sticky note over here. And it looks to me like I also scheduled in some nap time and some early bed times, and I think I succeeded at that too. So just because things are not checked off does not mean that they did not happen. So this is also the week that we started doing mini-sodes at Spiced Chaos. So now Spiced Chaos has a full-length episode on Mondays and a mini-sode on Fridays. So you can hear us twice a week now. So this was double checking the mini-sode to make sure that it was right before it published on Friday. And then Friday afternoon we recorded with Gabe, and that was very exciting. And then down here obviously is my filming schedule. So then here is the week of the 11th through the 17th. So this was last week. And again, things are not checked off, but that does not mean that they didn't happen. Obviously carpool happened. I rested. I filmed a plan with me. I made some phone calls, but I still did not call Dr. Raju. See how it's on here all this time, all these times? I just continued to put it on there until I finally got it done. We had no school on Monday for Veterans Day, and I ordered my Erin Condren surprise box, which comes this week, and you guys should see a video of that probably today. I'll probably put that video up today. And we had a birthday party this week, and it looks to me like we did not have any Spiced Chaos. Nope, this week we did not have any Spiced Chaos guests that we needed to record with. I think that our guest was going to be a Monday guest. So this spread was from the Womankind, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Womankind sticker book. And I also used some Dear Lizzy paper pad, scrapbook paper for this one, and I really enjoyed this spread too. This one came from the Chamel American Crafts sticker book, if you remember that plan with me. And then this week is the week that we are currently in, and it is entirely planned already. So you should be viewing this on this day. And we have done a lot today, so I am probably tired. And that's okay. I just wanted to chat with you. This is a very casual video. This has been a very busy week, and I have a very busy weekend coming up. My husband and I have our anniversary this weekend, and we're gonna go to dinner and to a movie and have some couch snuggle time. And then we are gonna go have breakfast on Saturday morning together. So we have some plans for Friday and Saturday. And then I'm actually gonna take a road trip with my mom on Saturday to Sunday. So I have a little bit of a packing list here. And let's see, there was a lot of exciting stuff this week. Let me see. We had a conversation on the phone with Wrong Wrong DeVoe, Caitlin and I. We did a 3-way call with Wrong Wrong DeVoe. She is so awesome. I'm sure that you guys know who Wrong Wrong is. She did a collab with the Happy Planner, and her artwork is everywhere. So if you don't know her, then please go find her on Instagram because she's fantastic. But we had a conversation with her. She is going to be on the podcast in December. Her episode will drop, I think, December 16th. So we wanted to chat with her beforehand. And then on Friday, we talked to Tasia from Sweet Kawaii Design. So that's who is going to be our guest host this week, is going to be Tasia from Sweet Kawaii Design. So she is going to be our sort of Thanksgiving / Black Friday guest host. So that's very exciting. So this is the last week in my vertical in November. So this is why I wanted to do this flip through, because after this is nothing but like blank pages. And then we get into December, where I am going to be setting new goals and setting up December pretty soon. So if you would like to see the December setup, then please comment below, because I would be happy to do that on camera. I hadn't really planned to make a video about that, but I definitely can get that done. I have started marking things here in December with some sticky notes. Some things are kind of already on stickers, things that are carved in stone. There are some things that are on sticky notes that I'm not 100% sure about, but December is well underway. So now let's move over to the social media side of the planner. This is how I keep track of what is going on in my social media life. So this is kind of color coded, but not really. This kind of just reminds me of what needs to release every day on the channel and who we're talking to and when. So on the 15th, we were supposed to talk to Brooke from Planner Babe Brooke, but something came up and it just didn't work out. So she's gonna have to be on the show in 2020 because it just didn't work out for us to get to talk to her. She had an emergency, and that's okay. We love her, and we were sad that that didn't work out. So we recorded just the two of us that day. And then we are recording with Tasia on the 22nd, so that's tomorrow. Then we had Stephanie on the 1st and Gabe on the 8th. We had our conversation with Wrong Wrong. That was really exciting. So this is where I write down what's going on the podcast. Here is where I keep my goals for my social media. So my plan for November was to make it to 900 on the YouTube channel and 13K on the Instagram. And I have made it just about to 1K on the YouTube channel. As of the day that I am posting this, I believe I have hit 1K. And on Instagram, I am only a few away from 13K. So I am going to make that goal. And then as far as 800 listeners on Spiced Chaos, I don't know if we are going to hit that by the end of November, but maybe you guys can help us. And the way that you can do that is listen to us on iTunes or Spotify. Those are the places where our listens are counted the most. So if you're planning to start listening to Spiced Chaos, then definitely go listen to us in one of those two places, our Google Play, our Stitcher, or one of those places. We do have a YouTube channel, but those listens do not count towards this listener count. So our goal is to have 800 listeners by the end of November. And then I would like to post to YouTube 6 times per week, which I think that I am definitely meeting this goal. And then Instagram 10 times a week and podcast twice a week. And I'm definitely meeting these goals. So this was the first week of November. And this was when we talked to Stephanie. So on Friday the 1st, we had Stephanie at 2:30. We've already talked about this. And let's see, this was from, let me see, this was a spread from a Color Story sticker book. This spread was from the Teresa Collins sticker book. I did not do these spreads on camera, or did I? I honestly don't remember. I do not remember if I did them on camera or not. I know that I did this one on camera, but this was the week that we talked to Gabe, and that was really fun. And I did an Erin Condren giveaway, and that was awesome. Thank you to Sam over at Erin Condren for sending me that cool stuff to give away. That was really cool of her to do. And let's see, what else did we have? This was when we were supposed to record with Brooke, and that didn't work out, so we just kind of did some winging it and recorded some stuff by ourselves. We started the mini-sodes this month. I think I already mentioned that. So we had the Organize the Mini-sode comments. This is just pretty much my life. This is what I'm doing all the time behind the scenes. So, and then this was the week where none of my stickers would stay. And this is the week that we are currently in now. I will move this. I've already lost one of these from moving them, so I need to make sure I don't lose this one. And I have here like to upload the Brooke episode, but that is not going to work out because we didn't get to chat with her. But we did talk to Wrong Wrong on the phone on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I did upload the Christmas box. So yeah, it's just been a really, really good, very productive month. So I am just thrilled with how things turned out. Back here is where I keep up with show notes for all of our different guests and how I keep up with the mini-sode plan, the Patreon, just any kind of notes that I need for the podcast. I also have a notebook where I keep some of that stuff. So, you know, keeping all of that stuff very organized. And then in the back here is my journal, which I've kept up with for the entire month. So I'm very proud of myself. This planner is amazing and I'm super happy with it. And I am just really loving the way that I have it set up right now. And I'm going to put my Thanksgiving cover on it in the next few days, and I'm going to do that on camera with you guys. I have my Erin Condren cover collection video coming out on Saturday. And yeah, so that was my month, you guys. Thank you for watching and for being interested in my life. And I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you want another one like this at the end of December, I would be happy to do that for you. I know that it's not technically the end of November yet, but because we are at the end of November in our planners, I thought I would go ahead and walk you through what my month has been like. So thank you so much for your interest and for being so supportive and for being here for me. And if you like this video, then go ahead and give it that thumbs up and subscribe for me if you please would. Please do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Enjoy your planners.